Even though I secretly feel inferior when I'm among people, even when I'm trying to put up a confident face, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid to bring out my best when I'm among people, and someone always seems better than me, I acknowledge my feeling this way. I'm open to learning new ways of carrying myself so I can feel better and better in the presence of others. Even though I feel pressured to be perfect in the company of others, I learned this behavior long ago. What if I could now learn to relax little by little in the presence of others? Even though what someone else has always seems better to me than my own possessions, I'm open to learning how to appreciate more and more of what I have too. I feel inferior when I'm amidst people. I feel like I'm not good enough compared to others. Even when I feel confident when I'm all by myself, just being among people shakes my confidence. I feel threatened. I feel insecure. God forbid they turn out to be truly better than I am in some way. I feel the pressure to be perfect. I feel the need to put walls around me. Otherwise, they will see through my imperfections. I feel the need to be defensive, so I justify everything. What others have always seems better than what I have. My own talents seem dull in comparison with theirs. Everything about me makes me conscious. It's like suddenly I'm not good enough. All my thoughts become focused on my imperfections. My clothing, my looks, my speech, my manners. I'm just a different me when I'm amidst people. I'm afraid to make a point. For the fear that someone will call me out on it or challenge me to a mind game which I will lose. Of course I will lose, since I'm not using my brain when I'm in the presence of others. All my mental power is being used in protecting myself. From what? I don't know. It is as if I'm surrounded by predators. And I'm thinking with my primitive brain. What if someone insults me? That would be a kind of attack, won't it? Others look so confident and at ease. They are not perfect, I can tell. Even if someone praises me, I feel insecure, fearing their good opinion of me will not last. I long for the warmth of their company and yet feel undeserving of their time and attention. I want them to feel good talking to me. In that process, I debase myself to the point of no return. At the back of my mind, I am constantly belittling myself. I learned early on that life is but a struggle. As long as I'm running faster than all of them, I will survive. As long as I'm stronger than all of them, I will thrive. My survival instinct kicks in when I'm surrounded by people. But what if everything is not relative? What if my advancement does not mean the derailment of another? What if it was safe for me to drop my guard? Just a little. What if I could remind myself to relax little by little? What if I could take baby steps and reach out just a little? What if I could remember to drop my shoulders and take a deep breath every time I felt threatened? What if I could learn to be a good listener? What if instead of feeling inferior about what others have, I could feel inspired to achieve better than that? What if I could remember grass always looks greener on the other side? What if I did not have to have the last word in every conversation? What if people turned out to be very accepting of me, to my surprise? What if I could focus on how I can contribute with my unique skills, instead of comparing myself non-stop? What if I could learn to take others' opinion with a pinch of salt? What if I could check with my common sense before forming conclusions about myself? What if I could sometimes take things at their face value, instead of always trying to read between the lines? I choose to remember that I am surrounded by people just like me, not predators ready to pounce. I can relax. Starting now, I choose to loosen up, little by little. Every time I find myself getting caught up in the game, I choose to step back and silently remind myself that no matter what, my place in the world is secure. I am valuable simply by the virtue of being here. This is not setting low standards. This is setting me free. Free from fear, I can relax. 1 person or 100, I'm safe.